All right, welcome to Cadet Sports Network. I am Chris Hansen.
And I'm Jeremy Wesley.
And today we're going over some of the highlights from the Battle of Ohio, the football game between University of Cincinnati and Ohio University.
And I tell you what, Chris, this was a good football game.
It really was. There was some amazing coaching going on, some incredible plays by some incredible cadets. So UC start off down. So this is them trying to even out the score. You can see that they're making a great play with Cadet Ketron in the back. He's going to throw a baller right onto Cadet Hartman. He runs right along the sideline, weaving in and out between the Ohio University cadets. He just kind of runs straight down there. There's no stopping that cadet.
Incredible plays.
You see he makes the block, and he's doing another one of those amazing runs right down the sideline, past all of Ohio University. Another touchdown for UC. They really picked it up here.
I got to say, that UC quarterback, man, he can run the ball.
He keeps pulling it back. He makes some amazing throws, but when he needs to, he'll drop right back, and then he just skirts right along that sideline, right along the edge, making those refs take a real close look on where his feet are landing.
So this next play takes place from the OU sideline. Their camera quality is not quite as good as the UC camera quality.
That is true. They try and make a play up on this front, but end up running right around the sideline, past the camera. You can see him bolt past there. Definitely by the look on Cadet Willis's face, how this Coach Willis is a little more frustrated than a cat in Pringles can right now. He was not happy with how they went down. They are all tied up. This is going to force UC into overtime.
I think Coach Willis is a loving coach at the end of the day. He's a great coach, but boy, he can get heated in the middle of a game.
He can get heated. You see that frustration. You see his. You can see Cadet Martin back there trying to run his fishtail, can kind of run behind him a little quickly sometimes.
That polar backer should get a raise.
He really should.
So here we are. This is sudden death overtime. 4th down. UC needs to make a power play.
There we go with the quarterback. Cadet Ketron's he going to throw it. Good. Nope, he's going to make another one of those plays right down the sideline. Go through. UC is celebrating.
But wait. I haven't seen any of the refs. They have not called a touchdown.
No, let's look on the play back there. You can see him run along by. I can kind of see how from this angle they might have seen him go over bounds. Like I said, he runs so fast. They got to really watch where each of those footsteps is going from Cadet Ketron. But I think the refs are going to go into a little bit of a review here.
Now there's the polar backer informing Coach Willis that it is not looking good on the UC side.
Yeah, you can see him covering his mouth. He's going to have a few select words that he's going to want to have with the refs here in a sec.
There's one of the refs right now. That's from Riot State. They do not have very good shirts.
No, they don't. I don't know why it's yellow. I mean, it kind of matches our signs back there. UC kind of brought more game and more spirit than anyone else out there. That was a major comment. You cannot deny that. But it looks like the refs, convinced by our spirit and attitude, have decided that Cadet Ketron's feet were inside the lines, and that's a touchdown for UC. That ends the tiebreaker. What a great win for the team.
What a game. What a game. 2014's final score, and you just take a look at this. I mean, this is celebration. So this is a review of the Powerade player of the game. Now, in your opinion, who is the Powerade player of the game?
I don't know. We've been talking a lot about Cadet Ketron. Even with his offensive runs down the line, you can see defensive. He has a play here where he swats away this football faster from this cadet than a mosquito trying to get into a blood bank, all right? I think that defensive line shows he is a completely all-around good player. Not only a good quarterback, but good on defense and a good overall morale lifter for the team.
Cadet Ketron did pull a lot of weight during this game. He did pull a lot of weight. However, this was 4th down, the end of overtime. If UC did not score here, this was over for them. And if you'll notice, Cadet Ketron, right, he makes that fake out. Incredible runner, incredible athlete. But Cadet Houston here is the one that makes the block. And without this block, I don't think Cadet Ketron could have made it all the way over. This play in and of itself is great when it comes to attention to detail. She knew the rules. She played the rules. This was an incredible play on her part.
She made that defensive play. That's what allowed Cadet Ketron to go through. So it was totally a team effort.
All right. Well, a very interesting debate there, Chris. You think it is Cadet Ketron?
I do.
I think it's Cadet Houston. Let's go down to Jeremy Johnson with the Powerade player of the game.
All right, we have here Cadet Ketron, quarterback of the UC football team that took them to sudden death overtime and pulled away the victory. Now, as you're going into overtime, what's going through your head?
Just
Shove the ball in the end zone. Now, that is the kind of high-level commentary that we really come for. You don't find this level of football play and excellence and IQ anywhere except for Battle of Ohio. Now, tell me more about the locker room. What's the locker room composition like? When you go back in there, who are you talking to? Who's the leader of that locker room?
I'd say it's our coach, Cadet Willis. He's got a great leadership attitude.
Coach Cadet Willis. Now, I gotta say, Cadet Ketron, For those football moves and skills and speed, I saw you running through and everywhere and around. You are the Powerade player of the game. Congratulations.
Well, Chris, there you have it. Cadet Ketron is the Powerade player of the game.
Yep, like I was saying, not to shine any lesser of a light on Cadet Houston or any of the cadets who played. They all played amazing. What a great team effort. But Cadet Ketron was just all over the field. His offense and defense plays were just crucial. And he's the one who got that 20-14 score in the end. I know Coach will.
Hold up there, Chris. We're getting word right now that we have an exclusive interview with Coach Willis on the field. So let's take it back.
As the leader of the locker room, take me through what it takes to prepare this kind of UC football team for this tournament.
Oh, thanks. So basically what we got to do is we got to watch film. We got to get on film. And it takes a lot of teamwork out there. And honestly, we just got to get the football in the end zone.
Quite simple, but you know what? That's the kind of strategy that wins football games. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, I'd agree. It's just it's about throwing and catching and denying the other team the ability to do that. So yeah, big shout out to the assistants here and my puller backer guy. I can get a little heated out there and get across the line, and this guy brings me back every time. So thanks.
Listen, you can't win a football game without a puller backer. That's what I always say. Excellent game out there, Coach. Thank you.
Well, UC did go on to lose that football tournament, and Coach Willis was promptly fired.
Wait, hold on. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it. Come on. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there.
What are you gonna do? Ow!